Hi there, it's Monika, clinical hypnotherapist and psychotherapist, and thank you so much for joining me today. We are part B, part two on tips on how to actually get a good night's sleep when you're feeling anxious, and even if you don't suffer from anxiety, these tips are sure to help you. So if you haven't watched part one, I suggest that you go back and you watch part one. And in part one, we talked about, how to get to sleep in terms of creating a really good and secure and robust sleep routine. And we discussed why that's so important, and how it actually improves your focus and functioning during the day. We also talked about getting the right type of light, so light from the sun, and also the types of light to avoid and reduce, particularly before bedtime. And we also talked about caffeine and how that can actually interrupt and prevent you from actually getting to sleep. So, so definitely, if you are, sensitive to caffeine, to obviously reduce that and limit that from a particular point in time during the day. So in part two, part B, I've got another few tips for you that will help you hopefully get to sleep and stay asleep and have that real restorative sleep. So the first one for today is to avoid drinking alcohol before bed. Now, alcohol is one of those things that, particularly during times of stress, is so very easy and convenient to use to feel sleepy and to, perhaps wind down some of those thoughts that might occur, and to kind of, assist with that sleep process. However, alcohol really isn't a good tool to use if you want to have a deep and restful night's sleep. So even though it might for some people help them to get to sleep initially, it's known to increase the symptoms of sleep apnea. So that's not getting oxygen, when you're breathing in and snoring, and to disrupt that normal kind of circadian rhythm, that normal sleep pattern that you go into and have. What can also happen is that drinking alcohol too can leave you feeling dehydrated, feeling very dry, and you may actually need to get up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water. So that's going to interrupt your sleep cycle and your sleeping as well, and it might leave you with a hangover the next day too. So, so definitely avoiding alcohol. And there have been studies here that it alters that melatonin production that's essential to keep that circadian rhythm flowing, and your ability to really get that nice, deep, restful sleep. So replacing a glass of alcohol, or with something else that might be relaxing, such as a herbal tea, or maybe milk is something, or a milk alternative might be something that that might assist you just to kind of feel that feeling of rest or relaxation before you go to bed. So just explore other things that you could use instead of using alcohol, because it's going to increase your the depth of sleep, and that real restorative sleep. Okay, so the next tip I have for you on getting a good night's sleep is actually about your environment. So it's looking at where you sleep. I'm assuming you have a bedroom where you sleep. And so this bedroom that you have needs to be set up in a way where the only thing that you do there is you sleep there, and also you have romance there, right? And that really should be the only thing that you're doing in that bedroom, so that when you do go to sleep, your body is associating that bedroom and all of those cues in the bedroom with sleep. So if you work from there, or if you are on your phone, or you do other things in the bedroom, just have a look and see how you could take those activities out to perhaps other parts of the house, so that that bedroom remains a sleep or romance zone. Now, also keeping in that environment theme, having a look at reducing any kind of external noise, light, anything that might actually affect your sleep. So hearing traffic, can interrupt and wake you up, particularly if you're a light sleeper. I use earplugs myself because I am a light sleeper, and I find that just drowns out the sound. And particularly if you're sleeping next to a partner who snores or breathes heavily, earplugs can be a great way of eliminating that kind of sound. Also, keeping within that bedroom theme, it's also looking at the temperature in the bedroom as well. So 20 degrees seems to be comfortable for most people, but obviously it does depend on your own preferences. So it could be that you adjust or change your comforter, your doona, your blankets, and change them, and have like a winter one and have a summer one, so that you can maintain a comfortable body temperature. So you're not getting too hot, or you're not getting too cold. That the like Goldilocks, it's just right for you. Also looking at the type of pillow and mattress and all of that they all impact on the quality of sleep. If your bedding is too hard, you can feel sore, and it won't allow the blood flow through that part. So you could be waking up with back pain or hip pain and things like that, which then affects how you feel during the day, and you're tired. You're feeling tired if you're having to flip and change positions and all of that kind of stuff. So looking at having a quality mattress that's has the right comfort for you, and also looking at perhaps changing those pillows as well, to ensure that that's comfortable and clean, and has the right, it sets you up for the right posture for sleep too. So I hope that helps with setting up the right kind of environment for you in the bedroom, so that you're nice and comfortable. And then the third tip that I have for you today is actually about eating. So it's to actually avoid eating late in the evening. So late night eating can impact both the quality of sleep, and also so that natural release of human growth hormone and melatonin. Now, human growth hormone is the hormone that helps to restore your body's cells. So throughout the day, there is damage that occurs to our cells just through naturally, functioning through exercise and so on and so forth, through, pollution and what have you. And so that actually helps act as a repairer throughout the night. However, having things like alcohol or caffeine or eating late at night can actually impact the release of that chemical. And it can also impact the release of melatonin, which has also been shown to assist in sleeping and the circadian rhythm that we all have. So it's various studies have also been done on the types of food as well. So some say if you're having late night snacks with or eating like a high carb meal before bed, that some people sleep better and they fall asleep faster. However, then there's been other studies that saying that a low carb diet improves sleep, and that carbohydrates aren't always necessary. particularly if you're not actually used to a high carb diet. So in either case, whether it's low carb or high carb or whatever, it's just trying to avoid that late night eating and the hours before bed. So looking at stopping all solids at least 3 hours before going to bed. So that will give your body a good chance to digest what's what's in your stomach, and so that your body can actually prepare for sleep, and that's not working overtime. So I trust that that's been of use to you, and if you are having trouble sleeping at the moment, or you feel like your anxiety is getting in the way of you being able to rest at night and be able to fall asleep, hypnotherapy has been shown to be a very relaxing type of therapy, and you can actually customize your own sleep experience. So if you would like to have a free consultation with HypnoLab, please feel free to get in touch. And you can send me an email at Monika, Monika, at HypnoLab, hypnolab.com.au. And I'll be more than happy to chat with you about putting together a sleep program. So that's all from me today. I trust that that's been helpful. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.